perhaps the garden will grow and flourish. And so, without further ado, I want to introduce you to all of the artists, okay? We're going to have, just artists, raise your hand here. There we go. And we have a good mix of the young and the old and the woman and the man. So we're right on here. So we're going to be courteous and let the young and the woman speak first. So come on up, Diamond. She's from Niagara Falls High School. Just say a little something about yourself, that's all. Diamond.
Hi. I'm a junior in Niagara Falls High School. I've been drawing since forever. I'm thinking about art school, but not really sure. Two of my pieces are here, one behind this wall and one over here. That's it. Thanks.
It's soothing, my best so excellently manifest, while glimmering haze shields me from the world of distractions. Mist so thick it sets the prevailing tone to the work that lies ahead. My illuminated progress takes instead a life of its own. Fully focused, turning my concentration to an animated life that begs molding, touching, caressing strokes. My senses direct me as to where this creation must go. I know that I am in my flow when this magnificent piece takes shape. It is marvelous.
Hello. I didn't come here anticipating reading any of my poetry, but as you know, if you are a daughter or a child of any sex, parents will tend to put you on the spot. I appreciate the faith that she has in my work, though. This poem I wrote actually when I was in college many years ago, in honor of my mother and all of my multi-ethnic brothers and sisters. I was often confronted with the question, what is your mom? Is she white? Just that confusion and having to justify my self based on what people thought of my mother. And I'm sure many of you will understand that looking around the room. So this poem is called Don't Mark Me as Other. Before the last census, there was always, black, white, or other. And it is in response to that. Don't mark me as other because you can't determine my race. Because my skin is brown but my hair is long and I've got freckles on my face. Don't mark me as other because of my thick hips. Because my cheeks are high and nose is small and there is fullness to my lips. Don't mark me as other because you cannot see that I am not all fucked up because I'm created with complexity. It's my complexity that makes me unique, and my uniqueness that makes me beautiful, and my beauty that makes me me. So don't you dare mark me as other, because on the inside I'm too full of pride to choose which I'd rather be.
Thank you for that. That was lovely. Next we'll have Marianne Robinson. She does quilting, she paints. She ran a workshop last year, quilting workshop, I believe. So she's going to have a word with us. She's part of the family, the family.
Sometimes. Okay, I'm Marianne Robinson, and I heard Ray say some of the young and some of the old. So I think I'm one of the old. In fact, one of the little girls just gave me a new name. She called me Granny Annie. And I appreciate that, Granny Annie. But anyway, I have been doodling all my life. I call it doodling. And that's what I say art is, just sometimes it's a doodling. When you get paint, you're a painter. When you get clay, you're a sculptor and whatever and whatever. So, but basically, I don't know if any of the others here doodle in school, as get a pen and a pencil and just doodle. Well, that was my pastime. But I'm an art lover, and I'm hoping to be known as an artist. It's been a while. I'm almost like Grandma Moses. I've come back to it. When I was a girl, I just did a lot of, like I say, doodling. Then I stopped because I had 5 sons, and who can doodle with them around? So anyway, I just like to say, I am an artist, and I love it. And anybody else that wants to do, you can do something, one or the other. Thank you.
You see, we keep hearing that. I used to doodle all the time. We keep hearing that, and it's true for myself. And so when those kids are out doing that, hopefully the parents will take note in a different way by these shows showing you that when they're doodling, pay attention, because that may be a career, that may be a life. It's just on paper, little scratches that become paintings, that become masterpieces, that become sculpture, that become a future for us. Okay, so who's, come forward, dear. You, Cynthia. Cynthia's new to the NAC. She's my neighbor and an excellent photographer. We have one of her pieces here, and we're going to let her have the mic now.
Hi, like he said, I just got here about 3 months ago. I started photography in 2009, so I'm still pretty new at it, and I have to say that I've just learned so much through it about myself and about the people I meet. And if you want to check my workout, it's over here to the left, behind the wall, of course. And I've just enjoyed being in the NAC. I mean, I'm an observer, so I watch things as they're getting done. I've learned so much just from watching. And again, thank you all for coming.
Have we covered all the women? Okay, Eric. Eric, this is the second year that Eric has shown, and we're very glad to have him back again. Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Eric. I'm a creative artist. I've been going to a free art school for at least over 20 years. And I like creating fantasy artwork. And I believe that you can turn a fantasy into a reality. Just like my painting over here, The Struggle, it's like I'm working on a book, that's the cover of it. that I wrote a whole lot of inspirational poems about, about life and everything. And the other one, the debate, is it's like political relationships, business, debating situations to come find a solution to move on, So another one, vision, is the visionary one is it's all about faith. Believe in yourself. If you believe, you can achieve. If you do what's necessary and real serious about it. So I wrote a poem because when I first started writing poems 2 years ago, I never wrote poems before. I started doing them nonstop, and so I said, things just be a little process of working things together, because it all don't come to you just in one day. So I wrote this poem called The Artist. So the artist is something deep. It's a gift. It's a goal. Something deep inside my soul. Sometimes it's sweet, bitter, bold, or even cold. It's a flow that's deep within my soul. And in time, only God will let me know and bless me with a real great flow. The deepness is real. So tell me, do you understand how I feel? Because there's so much to achieve. So I won't sit around wondering if I'll win or lose. It's time to awaken to what is shaken and clock what is real, because this is what I truly feel. It's an expression like a confession, a gift from the master of creativity that helps me create the deepness, the uniqueness that's inside my soul. My faith is the key to the gate of creativity, and once it opens, it may never close. because right now it's on overload, waiting to explode. It's a beautiful feeling. I never want to let it go. I thank the Master of Creativity for this great opportunity and blessing. And I'd like to thank Ray for putting my art on display. And I just believe that winners never quit and quitters never win. You know, you got to stay in it to win it. I probably have sort of outrageous prices on my paintings, but somebody told me to always do that. Let somebody talk you down with it to see what's reasonable. So, you know, I believe in change, and you know, everything is advancing, and just trying to stay down with the flow of everything. Thanks for letting me share.
Michael, I believe you wanted to say something.
Hello, everyone. My name is Michael. I'm not an artist. What I am basically is I'm a writer. What I do is annually I go to New York City and I look for pieces that have shock value. And I can tell you that I am the last wave of the baby boomers. And the pictures that I look for, I want to share them with Generation X and the other generations below that. Now, the first picture that I'd like to share with you is Black Man in America by Al Cooper. This picture here tells you that freedom is not free. Many of our young walk around and they think that they're free. They think that they can do anything. But once you get in trouble, that is what's going to happen to you. And you all need to know that. The other picture that I brought back is called Choices. What Choices is, it's a Bible, a gun on the Bible, and money next to the gun. At the end of the day, there's only 3 choices in life. You can pick good, you can pick power, or you can pick money. The choice is yours, by Brian Forbes. Thank you.
I think we're going to have a selection by Priscilla Green. Are you ready, Priscilla? Just give her a moment. Are you ready, dear? Okay. I'm just a crazy old artist, and I love the knack because I have a lot of space here, and I think I'm known for filling up that space. The hallways, the rooms, the basement, everywhere, okay? The landscapes that you see, most of them are mine, as are the sculpture, the wood sculpture. I love driftwood, and as many of the artists said, I was a doodler also, but I also put things together, just all kinds of things when I was a kid, and I guess I'm still a kid because I'm still putting things together. Sometimes I put them together and then don't know what to do with them, okay? If I had to leave the knack, I'd be in trouble. I guess most of it become garbage, but as they say, that's what happens. It doesn't matter. The process is what matters. And I'm as young as ever now with my driftwood. So, you ready, Priscilla? Priscilla's going to give us a selection. Oh, she wants to read a poem, of course.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so honored to be here today. I was just trying to rewrite my poem because every day when I wake up, I give God thanks for allowing me to see another day. And it's not nothing in what we're doing, but it's God that wakes us up each morning. And I see that that gives us an opportunity to do what God would have us to do, His plan for our life and His destiny for our life. The poem that I wrote is called I'm Standing, And a lot of times when I'm on my travels, riding the bus or at work, and someone will ask me, "How you doing today, Priscilla?" And I'll say, "I'm standing." Sometimes I may not feel so good inside. Sometimes my body may be racking with pain. Sometimes I may be feeling a little down or discouraged. But instead of saying something negative, I just say, "I'm standing," because that's what we have to do. No matter what we're going through, no matter what we're feeling inside, it's very important that we persevere. We just press our way on, because we don't know what tomorrow may bring. Tomorrow's not promised to us. But if we can stand for today and do what we have to do today and live for today, we can just keep standing and just knowing that God is with us. Amen. Okay, it says, "I'm standing. I wake up every morning. I kneel myself to pray. I ask the Lord to help me to make it through the day. I'm standing. When I reach out for my Bible to gain a word of strength, it gives me reassurance God is with me to the end. I'm standing. When I race out to the door with eagerness, no matter what the weather may be, rain, wind, snow, or hail, I put all my trust in thee. I'm standing. As I run out through the darkness trying to stay right in the light, I can hear my Heavenly Father say, "Keep running and don't lose sight." I'm standing. I'll lift mine eyes unto the hills, from which cometh all my help. My help cometh from the Lord. I'm standing. And I was still writing this part at the end, and it says, "And when I lay me down to sleep, I thank the Lord, my soul he keeps. And if I die before I wake, I know my soul the Lord would take, because he's standing." Thank you. The song is called "Open My Heart." Talk to me. Jesus, talk to me. Alone in a room, it's just me and you. I'm so lost, and I don't know what to do. But what if I choose the wrong thing to do? I'm so afraid of disappointing you. So I need to talk to you and ask you for your guidance, especially today when my world seems a little bit cloudy. Guide me until I'm sure I open up my heart to you, Lord. Oh, Lord. My hopes and dreams are fading fast. I'm all burned out, and I don't think my strength is gonna last. So I'm crying out to you, 'cause I know that you're able to pull me through. So I need to talk to you, and I'll ask you for your guidance, especially today
just about to enjoy our refreshments, and I'd like to thank, I can't call them my staff, they're all volunteers, and I have to thank them and apologize at the same time. Thank them for all their help and apologize for all my meanness. I tend to be a perfectionist, and sometimes I can be a mean perfectionist, but I thank you and I apologize at the same time. They helped me put this thing together and it looks pretty good. My dad is known for his ribs, and he braved the weather and he got it together for me. He's going on 91. And my father and I have come to an understanding, and not an understanding, I correct that, respect. For a long time he thought I was very lazy, you know, because I always wanted to do these other things and not what he told me to do. But finally he realizes that I work as hard as he does, but just differently. So my sister, my cousin, my friend, my girlfriend, all of them pitched in to prepare a very nice, what do we call it? Not luncheon, not dinner, but it's pretty heavy. But anyways, without further ado, let's enjoy. Thank you all.
downstairs this morning, and guess what their conversation is? I'm sitting, I'm asking, Stan, Mommy, still she just cut it right open. She's like, for a guy, you gotta put the piece of skin off of your thigh and stick it on there. What was the conversation about?